This is the Iowa Weather Report for Wednesday, December the 17th, 2014. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run at noon today. One disturbance moving off to our east. Another small one is going to be moving just to our south. It could clip our far southern or southwestern counties with a little bit of light snow very late tonight into the day on Thursday. But between then, we have the one system over the Great Lakes, the one system approaching from the south and west. But we could be still socked in some clouds. Could see some sunshine, but it'll be few and far between with highs 20s north and lower 30s south. As we said, Thursday, as we head into that day tomorrow, we have a little bit of snow over our far southern counties. Half an inch would be the best we could probably see. This system will be dissipating and weakening as it's moving off to the east. Mainly clouds for the rest of the state, the 20s and lower 30s. You can see Friday, that system, pretty much all that's left is moisture near the Gulf Coast with a little bit of rain, maybe embedded thunder. Next storm moves into the west, and we'll have to watch that later as we go into the weekend. System over the southern, or in the Gulf Coast, will start to move up into the southeast as we move into the weekend. See system over the northwest, fairly quiet. Temperatures mainly around 30 to 35. Winds start to turn around to the southwest here as we go towards Sunday, and that could boost temperatures up, maybe approaching 40 in some areas in our far southwestern counties, otherwise 30s elsewhere. And then we head into next week, Monday. This is when the pattern starts to get more active. You can see a system moves through, could bring us some light snow to the state with readings right around 30 to 35. And then it's still around here on Tuesday, and that could still bring us a little bit of light snow, but it's going to get much colder. You can see the cold air just rushing in from the northwest. And then even a week from today, which would be Christmas Eve, you can see big system starting to spin up over the eastern Great Lakes, and this could stall for a day or two, which would continue to bring us very cold winds out of the north and west. It'll bomb out a storm off to our east, but it'll be just far enough to the east that any snow we may get would be very light, but it's going to be very windy, so it's going to be fairly raw as we head toward Christmas Day. Going into the extended period, this is the 28th or so. Still the flow coming out of Canada, straight across the state and into the east. Pretty much not overly cold. It's not coming straight out of the North Pole, but it's going to be cold enough that it is going to be below seasonal levels. Likely highs in the 20s, lows around 10, give or take a couple of degrees. Doesn't look as active. A little bit of snow across the Great Lakes, the system over the west. Then at the end of the forecast, which will be in the new year, on New Year's Day, you can see pretty much the flow now starting to come out of the U.S.-Canadian border region. Big upper level feature over the eastern part of Canada, keeping a lot of moisture up there. A lot of the storms south, so we could be heading into a quiet period as we move toward the end of the year and into the new year, but this could change in the coming days as well. Satellite image from last evening shows the system that brought us the colder weather, or the seasonal weather, back to the state, now off to our east, producing some clouds and a little bit of rain or snow. System over to our south and west, producing some rain, mountain snow there. It's also producing some winter weather issues over the southwest, the Sierras, Southern California. We have some winter weather issues over the southern shore of Lake Superior, the northeast, and some air stagnation over eastern Washington. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Sunday evening. At 6 o'clock, showing precipitation around here, very little except in our southern counties. Heaviest over the northwest, Texas through the south, and across the New England.